Okay. So welcome guys, we're here on one of the most exciting games in the group stage of Pro League. It is between RVX and Gucci Gang. And as we all know, RVX is definitely the best team of League of Legends in Bangladesh, and Gucci Gang is an upcoming strong team too. So this is really going to be an exciting one, I hope at least. So the first bans are here. Sejuani and Cassiopeia are banned. Cassiopeia is targeted for, of course, Shinichi, which is one of his main champions. There's a Lulu ban on second. Okay, there comes the Riven ban, which is the main champion of Seeker, as we all know.
Come back stronger.
There's always another way. There's always another way.
The first big Jarvan for the jungle. They wanted to secure this pick. I think we can maybe see a Lee Sin here. Okay, it's going to be Zac. And that's a Tristan, a lock-in for the red team. There's a Varus and Janna lock-in for RVX, which it's actually a pretty strong combo if you ask me. And also I think they should have, and they have, secured the Janna for RVX. Okay, there comes the Braum Tristan combination again. What from what we have seen in the last game, it actually is a quite deadly combo. Okay, that's a Nasus ban, which is quite surprising, I must say. I think the next two bans from RBS will be targeted for Shambo, the mid lane.
Hello.
শোনা
শুনে যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ
মাইকের প্রবলেম করতেছিল। কিছু অন?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, all the 10 bans are done from both teams. We're going to see the top lane pick for Gucci Gang right now. And it's going to be a knock. Okay, that we can already see 3 tags from red team. And compared to
it
that,
might be a Lawi pick from Seeker.
Yes, I think can be an Illawe, which will be interesting to see.
Yeah, or Aurelia. Ilaoi or Aurelia. Let's see.
Okay, can then.
Oh, so that's gonna be a
It has
Camille
to
pick.
be a
Oh,
Camille
yeah,
again.
I was wrong.
A Camille versus Nar is going to be interesting, like face to watch. And
Yeah,
actually, okay, this is going to be quite a tough game, I think, for the blue team. Like they have to, make each and every engage count. Like they
yeah.
cannot make any mistakes. So the red team has 3 tanks compared to them, and I think they have a lot of engage potential as well as a
As
disengage.
well, yeah.
But their RVX do have a Janna, so which can be the wild card for them.
Yeah. Yana is the best support for disengages.
Yes, obviously. I think a lot rests on Tristana in this game. Like she's kind of like the only DPS champion there on this team, apart from Nar, who is not actually a
I
bruiser
think
per se.
Camille is pretty strong right now.
Yes, of course, Camille is one of the top picks in Challenger tier,
Yeah.
as I have not seen.
Most banned champion also.
So, what do you think? Will we see a set here from Gucci Gang, or is it going to be a clean sweep from RVX again?
I think RVX has quite amount of damage.
They
And
have
the other
huge
side,
damage. You
yeah,
can't just say they have a decent amount of damage. They have a lot of damage.
lot of damage, yeah. But on the other side, the Gucci gang has pretty much amount of tanks, like 3 tanks. They can improvise well with that. But VX is RVX. They surely might have a plan for those tanks to deal with.
Closing on the Zerat is going to be a tough deal.
Yeah,
But if they can manage to do that, then I think there's not much threat left except for the Tristana.
there's a exhaust for Zerat. I think he'll be going ham.
Yeah, I think that exhaust is for mostly for the team fights to
Yeah,
stop Camille, because Camille will be going in no matter what. She's
yeah.
not a peeling champion. Brom
I think
versus Janna,
RVX.
you know,
I think
uh,
RVX.
yeah, go.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, this Brom versus Janna thing, like actually it all comes down to how good the player plays it. Because I
Yeah.
have seen a lot of Jannas getting
Oh,
dominated
last
by
game was
Brom.
also again between CJ and WS. There was
Yeah,
also
there
Janna
was
and
a
Chrome
Tristana
pick.
and Brom comp, and there was a Janna on the opposite side.
Yeah,
We're actually seeing a lot of Janna and Brom in this tournament
yeah.
from the semi-pro league too.
What do you think? The Arden sensor supports are popping off, or like tank support coming back like that?
I think right now in this patch it's quite balanced, I would say. Like the tank supports are strong. They are strong as they have always been. Like Brom, Leona, they are quite strong
Yeah,
right now. But on the other hand, supports like Janna, Nami, they deal quite a lot of damage in the early games, like on level 1 and 2. And at the same time, they can provide a lot of healings or shields. So this I would say that they are quite balanced, but these tank supports they can force engage.
Force engages, yeah.
Their force engages on the early levels, and as well as on the late games. These are the parts you have to look out for.
I think RVX might just go one-on-one and pick one and get
The
one.
thing is that with a support like Brom, you have the capability to run down someone. To chase someone down and try to lock him down. But with Jenna, you can't be reckless. With Jenna, it's more like you have to be passive. Okay,
And
let them
just
engage,
stay.
and then we will try to counter it. It's more like that.
I think
So what do you think? Is it going to be a Warrior German or a Cinder Hulk?
Cinder Hulk, obviously. I think Cinder Hulk.
Yeah, I think he should go Cinder Hulk as well, because with the lack of
tanks, yeah.
Victor is quite strong in this battle right now.
Yeah.
A summoner has reconnected.
Like the shields are pretty much.
I mean, even in the beginning of this season, he wasn't quite, popping off or wasn't picked that much. But recently, since the last patch or in this patch, we can actually see a lot of Victors.
Yeah, because of the buff, actually. Buff really let them come back to the game.
Before that, it was mostly just Azir and Azir everywhere. Azir was insanely strong.
Azir is still strong, I guess.
Yeah, he's still strong, but most of the people are playing around with a different kind of gameplay or team combinations, which Azir doesn't actually fit in. But it's actually quite a strong champion still.
Yeah,
it's not just being picked a lot in our what can I say, our elo maybe.
Yeah. Also, there are pretty much good Azirs on the high elo. Like I played some places and I really enjoyed watching them play. How they play actually.
Well, Azir wasn't. We do see a lot of Azir in the high elo, but about flex rank, I'm not so sure about. They're not quite balanced. The matchmakings. We get to see challenges, matched up with silvers. Yeah, so it's kind of not balanced. And due to that, most of the time, players tend to play whatever they feel like.
Players who plays flex.
But I don't think there is a lack of players in flex rank right now, because most of the people I know plays a lot of flex rank right now, because the flex rank shuts down at around midnight, after midnight. So most of the people try to play flex rank in the daytime and some sort of in the nighttime. So.
So what do you think about the bot lane matchup actually? Varus and Janna and Tristana and Rom.
If Varus can, go aggressive in the early game and keep Brom at bay, I think they can pretty much win the lane. But it all comes down to whether they get kills or not. Because eventually the Tristana will outscale Varus. So getting the first turret or just winning the lane will not cut it here.
What do you think? Tristana pick might be a good pick for the blue team, I guess.
Well, given the amount of damage RVX has and the amount of engaged potential, Tristana was a good pick, and also for the reason that Tristana is currently arguably the most powerful ADC right now in the game.
Yeah.
She can feel for herself. She can reposition anytime she wants to. She can go in. She can go out of the fight. Yeah.
If she gets,
and she has an insane amount of damage to back up all that. So why not?
She just needs 2 items to deal damage.
Yeah. The only time she, suffers to deal damage would be when the opponent have 2 or more tanks, and she, she's not actually ahead in terms of items. That's
Yeah.
the time. That's the only time she actually has some trouble.
So both of the junglers just still in the bot side. So there are 4 watches on the blue team. Sorry, red team. My bad. And German is going for a cheese gank,
Okay.
and there's a flash for Zerat.
স্ট্রিমে একটু ঝামেলা হচ্ছে, মেবি ল্যাক করতেছে সামথিং। তুমি এটা দেখো, এফপিএসটা লক ইন করে দিতে পারো। Okay, so what did I miss? A flash from Zerat.
Yeah.
That was level 2 gang.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm seeing pretty much a lot cheese gangs from German. Early level 2.
But yeah, he does have the, right to, the kit to make a level 2 gang.
Yeah, and German is going for early gang
and another flash from the red team. 2 successful gangs by RBX, I'll say.
He's just putting the pressure earlier.
Yeah.
And he's going another time.
Okay, he goes back in. Now might control and survive. Okay, the flash didn't actually, make it.
Yeah.
I think that flash was wasted.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't transform, that would not kill him.
German is just
okay, as I said, Viperz is putting a lot of pressure. And Zerat deals a good amount of damage on Victor, but Victor tries to make up for it. Okay, there's Zack.
Oh, Zack is
he's going in for Victor, but doesn't land the jump.
Yeah, and also you.
Zack should have been able to, land that, because there was no word in that.
No word in the river side.
On much either. Yeah. Okay.
Going for
dealing a lot of damage. There comes Zack. Tristana jumping. That was really, courageous stuff from Tristana over there.
Zack is going for
a ward actually.
Yeah, Zack. I don't think he knows.
Okay. Now he knows that he was standing on a ward.
Oh, Tristana is having trouble right now.
And more folk from
More folk coming from the
Ron is out of mana, and Tristana is out of HP.
Yeah. Oh.
Zack tries to make another gag. He lands. No, he doesn't land the jump. This might be a dead Jenna. Yes, Jenna dies, but Tristana dies too. And Viperz is just going ham on 2v1.
Yeah, he's full HP.
Okay, I don't think
I don't think Tristana might have jumped there.
That was not worth for Tristana actually, because Viperz picked up a kill, but he didn't. So.
And also Tristana didn't even flash. I don't know why.
Okay, Viperz is trying to stop the
recall, yeah.
Delay them as much as he can and miss even more farms.
I think Tristana might miss a few CS here.
Well, he is missing, I think, a wave. He missed the whole wave.
Yeah.
Okay, now teleports back in the lane. He's behind in CS2. All credit goes to Jarvan, and Camille goes in on Nara and Nara dodges beautifully.
So the Jarvan went for the red smite.
Patience is an A virtue. It's a virtue.
And the Zac goes for the warding smite actually. Warding jungle item.
Yeah, that's right.
Jarvan is going for a gang on the bot lane.
They do need more words, you know.
Yeah.
With their team comp and the threats from Jarvan, they do need. Okay, there comes Jarvan, lands the knock up on Braum. Hit from here, but Braum flashes out at the last moment and this stop for some reason.
I think he should have just flashed here.
She did make it out alive, you know. She did make it out alive, and then decided to use the stopper for some reason, and kills herself. Actually, Janna is trading with Tristana, and it's kind of even.
Bot lane is so much pressure right now on the red side.
No, the good thing is that you know, the mid laner of Gucci Gang Shambo is keeping up in CS with Victor, even though he had to burn the flash at the second minute of the game.
Yeah, they spotted out the Jarvan.
Okay, the blue is going to go to Sarah. Picks up the blue. So what do you think about level 6 matchup in the bot lane?
I think blue team might win, like how they are playing right now.
Okay, keeping, you know, their skills out of this, who do you think should win? Janna Varus or Tristana Braum at level 6?
I think Janna Varus might win. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Victor picked up the blue too. There's Zac standing on another ward again. Red team actually needs more, you know, control wards. Okay, Zac gets stopped by the Viperz ult, and then makes it out with the jump. Hello. अच्छा 90304 अब 8 post এখনো আসে নাই হ্যাঁ 9 11 12 আর তোমার ল্যাগ ইস্যুটা একটু দেখো Okay, Jarvan is invading the red team jungle and he's going to pick up the red buff.
Yeah,
without any pressure, much of pressure.
But Jarvan will get it anyway.
Was there, but he can actually do something alone.
Yeah. Jarvan is spotted on the side.
I think the blue team should, you know, look to make a play on the bot lane right now. Like they need to take that turret away and they, you know, put more pressure and give a bigger lead to Viperz, because as I said, Tristana will eventually outscale him. So they need to build up some more lead on that. before that happens, you know, and try to close the game with Viperz. Okay, there's Jarvan waiting at the top side to make a gang, but he's going to be countered by the back of the. Didn't know that he was in the bush.
He was in the bush, yeah.
Okay, that was a good jump escape. Cannon is low, but still decides to go on Nar.
I think
that takes quite a lot of
they
damage.
just disengage.
Pops out. Yeah, but is actually dealing a lot of damage right now.
I think Jarvan is going for the warrior.
Yeah, he does have a long sword, so that might be a warrior. If you know, he does build the warrior, they will try to you know, close the game before
Early,
25 minutes or something. Otherwise, it might be trouble. Okay, Nar is in trouble. Flashes out, but there's some flashes and out, and this is going to be dead now. And Camille picks up a kill. Okay, this is pretty sad for Nar. I mean, he was actually doing, you know, pretty well.
Pretty well played, yeah. He was dodging all the Camille stuff.
Zach needs to get more, you know, active. Like Jarvan is ganking a lot. He is, you know, even ahead in terms of CS. Zach needs to do something. Like he tried a couple of times, but none of the
yeah, he's also doing some CS also.
Okay, he starts from the up, misses by an inch. The Braum shield comes out a bit early.
Yeah.
You know, he could have blocked some damage to the turret, but never mind. Viperz is not going for the turret. They're mostly looking to, you know, poke Victor and keep him low, or at least keep their HP equal, so that Victor can't go all in on him.
Yeah. Also, they spotted out Zach.
Zach is being spotted out everywhere in the map.
Everywhere in the map, yeah.
They need more control wars of sweeping. Zach himself can go for a sweeping lens right now, as he has.
So Jarvan is going for the mid-lane gang.
Okay, there again Jarvan flash. There are flashes out.
There comes out.
The damage from Jarvan. Okay, there comes a pop. Braum was disconnected. So is Tristana. You see, this is what makes Forest different from the other junglers. You know, like the fact that he can at the same time farm up.
He just ganked, I guess, 5 times right now.
All of his ganks are so effective. Like he's so efficient with you know, his map rotation. Like everywhere he goes for reason.
Yeah.
It's not just about like he doesn't
kill.
Yeah, he just he doesn't go in just to, you know, ward up a place or just to
hang around the jungle.
It's not like that. He always looks to you know, achieve something from each and every rotation, each and every gank.
Yeah. Zach should have been might have been ganked quite a bit more on the bot lane.
So what do you think about this you know, bot lane situation? I mean, I don't think it's almost 30 minutes right now, and we haven't seen an aggressive play from Braum and Tristana till now, except for the time when Zach came to gank and Viperz had to flash out. Except for that once, without Zach, they did not actually make a single engage.
Engages. So.
Braum didn't try to, you know, go behind the CS wave and close down on the Viperz or something. We didn't see any of that. Do you think that was the right decision, you know, just to farm under the turret and try to outscale the Viperz, or should they played it differently?
I don't know. I think Braum and Tristana might have won the bot lane.
Okay. Yeah, Braum is actually quite a strong champion. I mean, that passive is really
around the level 6 matchup, I think Braum and Tristana should have just outscaled Viperz and Janna. What do you think about that?
Previously you said Viperz and Janna should win after 6, but Actually, it
Actually,
all comes.
I really don't know about the bot lane matchup, so I'm still a bit confused about that.
The thing is that it all comes down to the Janna ultimate timing. You know, if the
Yeah.
Braum outlands, Tristana will go in. That is like a given. Okay, the Tristana will jump in as soon as the Braum outlands, and Janna has to, you know, time her out perfectly.
Yeah.
And also the target selection, like whom do they go for first? Okay, Victor is taking some hope from Zerat, but Zerat is quite low on mana right now. I think he will just clear this wave and head back.
And Jarvan just spotted out and smites the blue and still okay. They had no
Jarvan
idea
see the
where was Jarvan was. Yeah, Jarvan just stole.
Okay,
that
this
blue.
is really sad. This is really sad. I think
Yeah.
this is bad for
He
Zerat.
just smited like Zach didn't even know Jarvan was there.
This is actually very tilting. You know, now now he lands the control word. Okay.
I really don't know about that.
Okay, Nar is still going strong on Camille, despite the fact that Camille has the lead.
Camille, yeah. Nar is really. I think he's countering Camille pretty good.
Favors the versatile.
What do you think about the
Braun
mid lane
didn't
match?
clear the control word. I think, you know, she's trying to stay
My
safe.
side and the wrong
Yeah.
side.
Zach is going top.
Okay,
And
is this the first
blue-
time we're seeing Lumiere playing a Braum in a competitive game? Most probably, this is the first time. Like, I don't actually remember her playing Braum in any tournament.
Varus is doing.
Okay,
Varus-
Baron Flash,
Baron
and
Flash
all that,
is-
that's
oh.
going to be a kill for him. That was a great
was a
roaming,
great-
I must say.
yeah.
Usually we see the mid lane roaming to the bot lane, but here in this
But
case,
ADC
Baron was
just
there.
came in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ADC, actually they roamed twice now. The last time they came for Zac, and this time they got Zera. And
I
that
think
was a double
Victor
flash, right?
does,
Victor also flashed it.
Oh yeah, Victor also flashed.
Okay, Zac finally lands the jump on Victor, and
But
he's
I
not
don't
dealing
think
a lot of damage, but he missed.
Oh my god, that ulti.
Okay, I'm not. Yeah, but okay, that was a good, you know, engage. Given that the ult landed, I think that would have been a dead Victor, maybe.
Yeah.
But he missed terribly.
No, Victor had heal. I don't think.
I don't think he could
Zac
walk
had the damage
out,
too.
anywhere, you know, because he didn't have flash. He didn't have flash. 2 or 3 shots from the turret, and he would have been dead. But never
yeah.
mind. Zac missed. Okay, Camille goes in on
Camille
Nar.
goes in and Jarvan also holding.
Gravebar went out, and Jarvan is also there. Again, Jarvan lands out,
Yeah,
and
Nar is dead.
Hands.
now uses stopper just to delay his death a bit longer. But
I think he stopwatch because of his flash. Yeah, his flash just came in.
Patience.
oh, he was trying to, you know, delay and wait for the flash
Yeah.
to come in. Yeah. At the solo dish. Bicep of focus. Okay, this is actually a bunch of funny pause from up in the air.
I'm on 24, so Zach
down.
landed his E.
Okay. And there's an engage in the bot lane.
Oh.
It is right here. Dead Varus right now. Varus tries to take the corner with him, but not enough damage. Now what's out for go? Okay, I think they should go for the dragon right now.
Yeah, they should. It's a mountain, so
Okay, Zac started the
nothing
mountain
pretty
dragon.
much.
Jarvan is in the base, so there's nothing much they can do about this. This should be an easy dragon for the red team, but why are they delaying it?
I don't know. Because bottle ADC is dead.
Okay, it's
Also,
not only
Victor is
because
against
they don't
Victor's
know
lane.
Jarvan's location, you know.
Yeah. But Jarvan already ganked up, so he might have backed
Jarvan is going for warrior and not Dustblade. He's going all in.
Yeah, he's going ham. I think he'll just one-shot the ADC or the mid laner.
Okay, so
And Dustblade, Jarvan is pretty much strong.
Yeah, Jarvan is pretty strong in the early game. Okay, Tristana has static hip as his first item, and he's going to complete the IE and Berserker on the side.
Yeah.
Berserker on Ninja Tab, it can be a Ninja Tab too, who knows? Because they do have a fed, not fed, but still a strong Varus and a Jarvan.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of damage on Tristana. Zac goes in, but he's
he missed
alone over there. He again uses the ult.
Again uses his ult? Okay.
That was a good stopwatch from Tristana, but Jarvan uses his
Jarvan is dead.
planet, but a perfect flash from Tristana to avoid the damage.
Jarvan also, but that E.
Okay, Jarvan falls eventually. That was a great outplay from Gucci Gang at the bot side.
I think the Jarvan outplay might have been the best.
That's the second touch for this team, and Jambo goes in really deep and dies, and Zac passes out, and this is going to be a dead Naruto most probably, but he'll fight it, but
oh my god, that's nice.
Okay, now they want to go for the Braum again. Braum is quite tanky, he might actually
but he'll die
alive. Okay, no, Victor picks up the kill, but he's going to die.
Die as well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was a pretty deep. Don't you think?
That was a total clown fiesta over here.
Yeah.
The red team messing up, and then the blue team messing up again.
Still, blue team standing on top right now.
Yeah, they do have the lead actually.
I'm really surprised. Did you see that flash Q Zac, and also he missed his ult? That was pretty embarrassing.
Zac has missed both of his
ults, yeah.
But let's see what happens later on in the game, whether he can, land perfect ult.
Perfect ult.
Four of them, or maybe the whole team. Yeah. But Zerat, what do you think about Zerat's positioning? I mean, he was going.
I don't think he expected Camille to be there. I don't know. I really missed that spot. I think Zac might be. Zac missed his E. I think he's in trouble right now. Yeah, he's dead. For some kind of reason, he just didn't press his E.
He gave up on his life.
And blue team is going for the Baron. I think
they can actually get the Baron easily overhead. Look at the damage Baron is dealing out.
And also the blue team rotated pretty well.
With that kind of a free Baron for the blue team, Zac getting caught over there.
Yeah. I don't know, Janus Tornado didn't land on Zac, but still he didn't manage to get his E to get him out.
Wait, so no. Okay, the Tristana's is caught by the Jarvan. Why did he jump that way?
Oh my god, that one shot.
Why did he jump back in? Okay.
No idea.
I mean,
I think Tristana just underestimated Jarvan's damage.
Okay, now is taking an insane amount of damage from the Viperz. Is just going all ham. He's taking no damage from the Zerat.
And Jarvan also.
Zac lands an ult, but for nothing actually. He dies before the ult is.
Blue team is really going ham.
Now Viperz is underestimating Zerat's damage, but he does.
Oh my god,
it does take
Viperz play, man.
Yes, even though Zerat lands all of his abilities, but
he can do anything.
It was not, enough to take down the Zerat.
Take it down, yeah.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Red team is just all over the place right now. They don't know what to do. They can't go in on the Viperz because with the amount of damage he's taking out. and they can't even just stay back and let the blue team engage, because that's what the blue team wants. With the team
despite having 3 tanks, blue team really managed to keep them down earlier.
No, that's actually what was supposed to happen. The blue team was supposed to go aggressive in the early games, because before the tanks start
and
to
the red team
pile up the armor. But
the team should have just anticipated the early ganks and the early pressure, I guess.
Yeah, and the thing is that for the red team, with their team comp, they should have been more. They should have tried to make more plays on the map.
Yeah,
they have 3 tanks, and they should have looked just engage more, just put more pressure on team fights and stuff. But instead, it was more like the RVX was just ganking all the lanes, making plays, and the red team was actually on the defensive side.
Yeah.
The red team was so passive in this game that despite they having 3 tanks, Jarvan was able to go warrior and task play. That actually shows that how much of freedom,
the domination,
the domination, the freedom Jarvan is having around the map. That he can do whatever he wants. He can go in whenever, like that. He can go in whenever he wants.
Whenever he wants. Yeah.
The Braum ult lands, and there comes the Zac finally lands an ult, but on solo Camille. There comes the Zerat ultimate. The blue team is dodging very well.
Dodging very well, yeah. But the blue team has red team has no vision also, so that's quite obvious.
Yeah, there was no vision. There was actually, landing those blindly.
Yeah.
Viperz has an insane amount of attack speed right now.
Oh my god, he's not even stopping right now. He just wants the turret so bad.
Yeah. That's what they need to do. They need to close the game as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, Zac tries to go in again, misses the Q horribly, and
I think
out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there was the Victor ultimate, which forces Braum back. Camille is just waiting there in the bush, waiting for the Zac to make a move again. Jarvan is split pushing in the bot lane.
Yeah. They're just pressuring them up.
So what do you think about Nar's itemization? Like they're going for the Black Cleaver, and now I believe that is a Frozen Mullet. So do you think that he should have gone for the Frozen Mullet first? As he was trading a lot with Camille, or...
Yeah, I think Frozen Mallet might have helped her quite a bit.
Black Cleaver?
Because of the tankiness.
Black Cleaver is usually the first item for Nar. Okay, there are solo ulting the Jarvan, but Jarvan manages to dodge, I think, 2 of his ultimates. So he makes it out alive.
Yeah. Zerat just tried his luck. And the blue team is pressuring the red team jungle pretty badly. Warding. So the blue team is just splitting around and waiting for the Baron, I guess, just to pressure them up.
The thing is that all the members in the blue team are dealing so much damage right now that the red team cannot invest all their resources on one of them. Like they cannot just go all in on the AD carry and expect to win the team fight. Because Victor, Jarvan and Camille, three of them are right now massive damage dealers. Jarvan already has a Guardian Angel too.
Yeah.
And look at that, vision control from the blue team. The red team cannot actually come out of the base right now. They cannot even enter the jungle. The 11,000 gold lead over there.
That's pretty much tilting, and they're just going for the Baron.
Yeah, they can.
The red team has no idea where they are, so that's.
I think they have an idea. They know that they're doing the Baron, but they can't do anything.
They can't do anything.
It's kind of inevitable.
Yeah.
Okay, now I think the final push is about to begin from Red Viperz. If they don't mess up badly, this might be the game.
Viperz is pretty strong right now.
Yeah, he just needs to be not greedy. Not greedy and try to take out the carries first. He should just deal damage. Just deal raw damage to whomever he finds.
Can melt down their front line.
Yeah, he can get them down easily. See that hits, and he actually went quick and before the Lunar Hurricane.
Yeah.
He's going to deal a lot of magic damage as well as physical damage.
Zac can't even go to his jungle. Oh my god. That's pretty bad.
All Zac can do right now and hope to do
he just
needs to land one of his jumps, and he needs to pull out a good ult. He needs to pull out a good ult. He needs to make up for all the mistakes he has done throughout this game, Okay, Varus is just ignoring the damage from Zera. This is actually a great sight to see. And ADC is ignoring Zerat and just dealing damage on the turret.
Yeah.
Just shows how much ahead they are. Okay, that's 2 open inhibitors for the red team.
I think they're going for the bot lane tower also. Yeah, they're just pressuring them up.
But I don't think he can, and if he does, even if he does, they're going to lose to.
I think the red team should just engage.
Yeah, they are just doing it all systematically,
Yeah.
Take all the inhibitors, take all the turrets, and just finish it with the naked.
Are we just waiting for the super minions to get in the base?
Yeah. Which is the wise thing to do actually. Most of the
they can't go ham.
Yeah, some of the teams, just right after taking the inhibitors, they try to go for the Nexus turret before the super minions, comes in, which is not a very wise thing to do. Okay, Zac jumps a great lot of distances, but for nothing. And he flashes out from
and
the
also Zac splashed out.
Okay, Tristana is hitting the super minions, but they are just too tanky with the Baron. But Zac tries to go in again, but is stopped by the Janna Wind. They are just giving it all to stay alive in this
the base
game.
Apart right now.
Yeah. Okay, the Brom comes out to stop these super minions actually.
Yeah.
Okay, there comes the Zerat ultimate, but I don't think it's going to do anything.
Yeah.
Zac out the minions again, and the Brom takes a lot of damage, but back to the base. Zac is going to do the same. But in the middle.
Oh, the Baron.
The next turret.
Oh,
Trinity is quite low. I think he might recall, or he will.
He popped up his
stay in the back line for now. Look at those super minions tanking in. Okay, Zac.
Okay, Zac lands his E.
Finally, Jenna dies. That's my call too. Oh my god, look at that Camille. That's what I was talking about. That Camille will make it to the backline no matter what. That was a good flash from Abdal, and he's dealing a lot of damage on the blue team. Viperz tries to take the Nexus in the middle of all that, but Gnar picks him out.
Oh my god!
Out of Viperz, he's destroying the red team by himself.
Yeah.
Tristana ignores the Viperz and goes for Storm. Oh, sorry, I mean
Jarvan.
Yeah, Jarvan. I mean Jarvan. Okay, now Tristana.
Oh my god!
I picked and the Nexus finally falls.
That was a dominating game from RVX.
Yes, and that was a pretty one-sided game, I must say.
Yeah,
and the red team didn't even, get a single turret from there. I don't think they even, got half of any of the turrets.
Any of the turrets, yeah.
The Viperz was, yes, that Viperz was just amazing. I mean, he was, dishing out insane amount of damage. And did you see the confidence of him, going in on face of the tanks?
He just dived Xerath on the middle tower, mid tower.
Yeah. And look at that damage. Look at the damage. 33,000 damage from Viperz, and the second highest damage dealer is Victor, who has 13,000 damage. I mean, there is a 20,000 damage gap from both the carries between the carries. Yeah, and for the red team, Xerath has dealt the most damage, and nobody else has done significant amount of damage. And Gnar surprisingly has more damage than Tristana.
Yeah, Gnar has more damage than Tristana. That's
okay. So I must say, as I thought that this
pretty bad.
Would be a pretty competitive game, but it wasn't in the end. As usual, RVX dominates.
Yeah.
But it was a fun game to watch.
It was a fun game to watch.
And that's all for tonight. We're looking for the next games tomorrow.